Welcome back to Couch Potatoes, the show that brings history and pop culture together because someone's got to do it. Studies say that millions of American citizens have gun cabinets in their homes. Folks who own these weapons are quick to point out that the tool is mainly for hunting, sport shooting, and protection for themselves and their families, and not for stirring up trouble. We've all heard the stories of brave bystanders rising up, disarming the shooter, while others hold the assailant until law enforcement arrives on the scene. From a distance, a man hears the commotion. He runs over, grabbing the weapon out of the holster at his side. He's there to help, but without knowing who's really to blame, he misjudges the situation, nearly shooting the bystander who disarmed the real assailant, proving once and for all that the classic good guy with a gun is just another dude holding a deadly weapon. Bernhard Goetz can attest to that. Born November 7, 1947 in New York, in the United States, he became infamous as the vigilante who shot 4 African-American males while riding the subway on December of 1984. Goetz ran an electrical business out of his home in 1981. After an altercation with a customer resulting in him being held at gunpoint, Bernhard started carrying a handgun, though he neglected having to apply for a permit. His life spun out of control after boarding the number 2 train on December 22nd of 1984. Goetz aimed his weapon, firing at Barry Allen, Darrell Cabey, Troy Canty, and James Ramseur. According to reports, things went sour as Canty greeted Goetz. As the young male and his friends passed by, heading for a row of empty seats, Goetz's mind kicked into overdrive, seeing a simple hello as a threat to his life. It's rumored that Canty approached Goetz, asking for spare change. The gunman, in turn, reached for his .38 caliber handgun, shooting the 4 youths. Conductors heard the shots ring out and radioed for the operator to stop the train. Bernhard jumped out of the subway car, disappearing into the tunnel. Word spread across the evening news outlets, and Goetz was arrested in Concord, New Hampshire, on December 31st of 1984. He was indicted on 3 counts of illegal weapons possession. His actions originally won favor with a good portion of the public, so the grand jury wasn't exactly able to secure a charge of attempted murder. Little by little, that support faltered, and a second grand jury was brought in. This time, the gunman was indicted on 13 charges, ranging from weapons possession to attempted murder. The trial began in 1987, bringing with it the question, or rather the uproar, over self-defense. Goetz had a good lawyer. Barry Slotnick argued that in the case of attempted robbery, self-defense was valid. The gunman's victims were armed with screwdrivers, but the 4 men never showed those tools to Goetz. He testified that one of the men reached into his pocket. Seeing that led Bernhard to believe that his life was in danger. Mr. Goetz was convicted of criminal possession of a handgun, but found innocent of attempted murder. He would go on to spend less than a year in prison. In 1996, victim Darrell Cabey filed a civil case against Goetz. During the altercation, a bullet severed Cabey's spinal cord, resulting in paralysis. Bernhard Goetz was found innocent of the more serious criminal charges, but he was solely responsible for injuries inflicted upon Cabey and the other men. Darrell Cabey was awarded $43 million for his pain and suffering. Wow, that's a lot of money. Screwdrivers played a significant role. Since the victims never produced the tools or used them in a threatening manner, they were not linked to a crime. What do you think of Bernhard Goetz? Was he overreacting, or was his life truly in danger? If you enjoyed the episode, Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell so you'll be notified of all future installments of Couch Potatoes, the show that brings history and pop culture together because someone's got to do it. I'm Erickson Steele, and I'll see you next time.